Welcome to ExHub MCQs. In this video, we bring you the most important consumer rights and protection MCQs for exams like SSC, UPSC, RRB, and TNPSC. Stay till the end to boost your score with expert-selected questions. MCQ 1. What was a major reason behind the rise of the consumer movement in India? Option A. Increasing industrialization. Option B. Rampant food shortages and hoarding. Option C. Growth of multinational corporations. Option D. Technological advancements. The correct answer is option B, rampant food shortages and hoarding. Explanation. The consumer movement in India began as a social force due to rampant food shortages, hoarding, black marketing, and adulteration of food and edible oil. These unethical trade practices led to the need for consumer protection and awareness. MCQ 2. Which law was enacted in 1986 to protect consumers in India? Option A, Consumer Protection Act. Option B, Essential Commodities Act. Option C, Indian Trade Act. Option D, Competition Act. The correct answer is option A, Consumer Protection Act. Explanation. The Consumer Protection Act, COPRA, was enacted in 1986 to safeguard consumer rights, providing a legal framework for addressing grievances against unfair trade practices and exploitation. M3. What is the main function of consumer disputes redressal commissions? Option A. Regulate business practices. Option B. Resolve consumer grievances. Option C. Promote industrial growth. Option D. Control product pricing. The correct answer is option B, resolve consumer grievances. Explanation. Consumer disputes redressal commissions exist at district, state, and national levels to address consumer complaints and provide redressal against unfair trade practices and exploitation. MCQ 4. What is the significance of the ISI mark? Option A, certifies organic products. Option B, ensures product quality and safety. Option C, indicates a brand's popularity. Option D, verifies tax compliance. The correct answer is option B, ensures product quality and safety. The ISI mark is issued by the Bureau of Indian Standards, BIS, and guarantees that a product meets predefined quality and safety standards, especially for goods like electrical appliances and construction materials. What does the Right to Information, RTI Act empower consumers to do? Option A, access government-held information. Option B, demand discounts from retailers. Option C, refuse to pay taxes. Option D, challenge product warranties. The correct answer is option A, access government-held information. Explanation. The RTI Act, enacted in 2005, ensures citizens can obtain information about government functions and policies, increasing transparency and accountability in consumer-related matters. MCQ 6. What does the term MRP stand for on packaged goods? Option A, minimum retail price. Option B, maximum retail price. Option C, market recommended price. Option D, manufacturer's rate price. The correct answer is option B, maximum retail price. Explanation. Maximum retail price, MRP, is the highest price at which a product can be legally sold to consumers, preventing retailers from overcharging. 7. Under the Consumer Protection Act, what is the primary right of a consumer? Option A, right to sell defective goods. Option B, right to be informed. Option C, right to monopolize the market. Option D, right to evade taxes. The correct answer is option B, right to be informed. Explanation. Consumers have the right to be informed about the quality, quantity, potency, purity, standard, and price of goods to protect themselves against unfair trade practices. MC 8. How can consumers seek justice for grievances under COPRA? Option A, approach local police. Option B, file a case in a Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission. Option C, complain on social media. Option D, report to the manufacturer. The correct answer is option B, file a case in a Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission. Explanation. Consumers can file complaints at different levels of consumer disputes redressal commissions, district, state, and national, depending on the monetary value of the dispute. MC9. Why is certification like ExHub important for consumers? Option A. It verifies product authenticity and quality. Option B. It increases product prices. Option C. It is mandatory for all products. Option D. It represents government ownership. The correct answer is Option A. It verifies product authenticity and quality. Explanation. ExHub certification ensures the quality of agricultural products like grains and oils, helping consumers make informed purchasing decisions. MCQ 10. What is the role of consumer protection councils? Option A. Regulate market prices. Option B. Guide consumers in filing complaints. Option C. Promote business interests. Option D. Issue business licenses. The correct answer is Option B. Guide consumers in filing complaints. Explanation. Consumer protection councils help guide consumers on how to file complaints and seek redressal for their grievances, often representing them in consumer disputes redressal commissions. MCQ 11. What is the role of the National Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission, NCDRC? Option A. Handle international consumer disputes. Option B. Address complaints above 10 crore. Option C. Regulate advertisements. Option D. Issue licenses to businesses. The correct answer is Option B. Address complaints above 10 crore. Explanation. The NCDRC is the apex consumer court in India and deals with cases where the claim exceeds 10 crore, ensuring justice for consumers against large corporations. MCQ 12. Which of the following is an example of an unfair trade practice? Option A. Selling products with discounts. Option B. Providing after-sales service. Option C. Adulteration of food products. Option D. Offering free samples. The correct answer is Option C. Adulteration of food products. Explanation. Unfair trade practices include adulteration, false advertising, misleading claims, and selling defective goods, which can harm consumers. MCQ 13. What is the primary purpose of standardization marks like ISI and ExHub? Option A. Increase the price of goods. Option B. Promote specific brands. Option C. Ensure product quality and safety. Option D. Encourage foreign trade. The correct answer is Option C. Ensure product quality and safety. Explanation. These marks assure consumers that the product meets specific quality and safety standards, protecting them from substandard goods. MCQ 14. Under COPRA, what right allows consumers to be protected against hazardous goods and services? Option A. Right to safety. Option B. Right to redressal. Option C. Right to information. Option D. Right to consumer education. The correct answer is Option A. Right to safety. Explanation. The right to safety ensures consumers are protected from products that could harm their life and property, such as defective electrical appliances. MCQ 15. What action can consumers take if a retailer refuses to provide a bill for their purchase? Option A. Accept the product without a bill. Option B. Report the retailer to the Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission. Option C. Complain to a local shopkeepers association. Option D. Pay extra for a bill. The correct answer is Option B. Report the retailer to the Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission. Explanation. A bill serves as proof of purchase, and refusing to provide one is illegal. Consumers can report such actions to consumer protection authorities. MC 16. What is the maximum claim value for cases handled at the district level Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission? Option A, 1 crore. Option B, Option C, 10 crore. Option D, 50 crore. The correct answer is Option A, 1 crore. Explanation. The District Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission handles cases where the claim is up to 1 crore, while higher value cases go to state or national commissions. MC 17. What does the Consumer Protection Act aim to achieve? Option A. Protect consumer rights. Option B. Promote monopoly and trade. Option C. Support large businesses. Option D. Reduce government control. The correct answer is option A. Protect consumer rights. Explanation. The Consumer Protection Act aims to safeguard consumers from exploitation and provide a mechanism for grievance redressal against unfair trade practices. MCQ 18. Which of the following is not a right provided under the Consumer Protection Act? Option A. Right to monopoly. Option B. Right to choose. Option C. Right to redressal. Option D. Right to representation. The correct answer is option A, right to monopoly. Explanation. The Consumer Protection Act grants consumers several rights, including the right to choose, redressal, and representation, but not the right to monopoly. MC 19. How consumers protect themselves from misleading advertisements? Option A. Blindly trust advertisements. Option B. Verify product claims from reliable sources. Option C. Buy only from local markets. Option D. Rely solely on social media reviews. The correct answer is option B. Verify product claims from reliable sources. Explanation. Consumers should verify claims made in advertisements through official sources, customer reviews, and certifications to avoid deception. MC 20. What was one of the reasons for the amendment of the Consumer Protection Act in 2019? Option A. To exclude online transactions. Option B. To simplify grievance redressal. Option C. To increase corporate power. Option D. To abolish consumer disputes redressal commissions. The correct answer is option B. To simplify grievance redressal. Explanation. The 2019 amendment strengthened consumer protection laws, including provisions for online transactions and a simplified dispute resolution process. M21. What is the purpose of the right to consumer education? Option A. Encourage consumer ignorance. Option B. Promote government policies. Option C. Spread awareness about consumer rights. Option D. Support monopolistic companies. The correct answer is option C, spread awareness about consumer rights. The right to consumer education ensures that consumers are informed about their rights, helping them make responsible purchasing decisions and protect themselves from unfair trade practices. MC 22. What should a consumer do if a product purchased is defective? Option A. Continue using it. Option B. File a complaint with the Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission. Option C. Blame the manufacturer without evidence. Option D. Ignore the issue. The correct answer is option B. File a complaint with the Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission. Consumers can file complaints at the appropriate Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission to seek redressal for defective goods. MC 23. Why is the Hallmark certification important for jewelry buyers? Option A. It increases the price of gold. It verifies the purity of gold. Option C. It ensures the jewelry is handmade. Option D. It is required for export only. The correct answer is option B. It verifies the purity of gold. Explanation. Hallmark certification ensures that gold jewelry meets the required purity standards, protecting consumers from fraud. What does the term caveat emptor mean in consumer rights? Option A. Buyers should be cautious. Sellers must ensure quality. Option C. Only branded goods are safe. Option D. Government guarantees all products. The correct answer is option A. Buyers should be cautious. Explanation. Caveat emptor is a legal principle meaning let the buyer beware, emphasizing the consumer's responsibility to verify the quality of goods before purchasing. MCQ 25. Which of the following is an example of misleading advertising? Option A. Stating actual product ingredients. Hiding side effects of a medicine. Option C. Providing warranty details. Option D. Mentioning expiry dates on products. The correct answer is option B. Hiding side effects of a medicine. Explanation. Misleading advertisements provide false or incomplete information, often hiding risks or making exaggerated claims about a product's benefits. MC 26. What action can consumers take under the right to redressal? Option A. File complaints against unfair practices. Option B. Demand free products from companies. Option C. Sue companies for profit. Option D. Return any product at any time. The correct answer is option A. File complaints against unfair practices. Explanation. The right to redressal allows consumers to seek compensation for harm caused defective products or services, ensuring fair treatment. MCQ 27. Which international organization plays a key role in consumer protection? Option A. World Bank. Option B. Consumers International. Option C. UNESCO. Option D. IMF. The correct answer is option B. Consumers International. Explanation. Consumers International is an umbrella organization that works globally to advocate for consumer rights and influence policy changes. MC 28. What is the role of the Bureau of Indian Standards? Option A. Monitor consumer spending. Option B. Certify product quality and safety. Option C. Set maximum retail prices. Option D. Regulate advertisements. The correct answer is option B. Certify product quality and safety. Explanation. BIS ensures that products meet specific quality and safety standards, protecting consumers from substandard goods. MC 29. Under the Consumer Protection Act, which right protects consumers from being forced to buy unwanted goods? Option A. Right to information. Option B. Right to choice. Option C. Right to safety. Option D. Right to redressal. The correct answer is option B. Right to choice. Explanation. The right to choice ensures that consumers are not forced into purchasing bundled or unnecessary products against their will. And 30. Why is maintaining a cash memo or bill important for consumers? Option A. It helps in tax evasion. Option B. It serves as proof of purchase. Option C. It increases product value. Option D. It prevents discounts. The correct answer is option B. It serves as proof of purchase. Explanation. A cash memo or bill serves as evidence of purchase, which is necessary for returns, exchanges, or filing complaints in case of defects. MC 31. What should a consumer check while buying packaged food items? Option A. Brand popularity. Option B. Presence of celebrity endorsements. Option C. Expiry date and ingredients. Option D. Store discount offers. The correct answer is option C. Expiry date and ingredients. Checking the expiry date and ingredients ensures food safety and helps consumers avoid expired or harmful products. MCQ 32. What is the maximum claim value handled by the State Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission? Option A. 1 crore. Option B. 10 crore. Option C. 50 crore. Option D. 5 crore. The correct answer is option B. 10 crore. Explanation. The State Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission deals with cases involving claims between 1 crore and usually 10 crore. MCQ 33. What does the term consumer awareness refer to? Option A. Increasing sales of products. Option B. Educating consumers about their rights and responsibilities. Option C. Encouraging consumers to buy more. Option D. Promoting only branded products. The correct answer is option B. Educating consumers about their rights and responsibilities. Explanation. Consumer awareness helps individuals make informed decisions, ensuring they are protected from fraud and exploitation. MCQ 34. Which of these rights allows consumers to access detailed information about goods and services? Option A, right to safety. Option B, right to representation. Option C, right to information. Option D, right to choice. The correct answer is option C, right to information. Explanation. The right to information ensures that consumers have access to details like price, ingredients, quality, and expiry date before making a purchase. M35. What does the Consumer Protection Act ensure for consumers? Option A, fair treatment and grievance redressal. Option B, unlimited product returns, guaranteed lowest prices. Option D, free home delivery of goods. The correct answer is option A, fair treatment and grievance redressal. The Act protects consumers from unfair trade practices, ensuring they receive justice in case of disputes. MC 36. What is a key function of the District Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission? Option A, handle complaints up to 1 crore. Option B, regulate advertising standards. Option C, approve new businesses. Option D, control market prices. The correct answer is option A, handle complaints up to 1 crore. Explanation. The District Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission deals with cases where the claim does not exceed 1 crore. MC 37. Why is the right to representation important for consumers? Option A, it allows consumers to express dissatisfaction publicly. Option B, it provides legal support to consumers in disputes. Option C, it enables consumers to become business owners. Option D, it prevents consumers from filing complaints. The correct answer is option B. It provides legal support to consumers in disputes. Explanation. The right to representation allows consumers to be represented in legal proceedings, ensuring their grievances are heard. MC 38. What role do consumer organizations play in consumer protection? Option A, promote business interests. Option B, guide consumers in filing complaints. Option C, set market prices. Option D, regulate corporate profits. The correct answer is option B, guide consumers in filing complaints. Explanation. Consumer organizations help individuals understand their rights, file complaints, and seek redressal for unfair trade practices. MC 39. Which consumer right protects against hazardous goods and services? Option A, right to safety. Option B, right to choice. Option C, right to representation. Option D, right to bargain. The correct answer is option A, right to safety. Explanation. The right to safety ensures that consumers are protected from products that could harm their life or property. Why should consumers insist on a bill while making purchases? Option A, to get discounts. Option B, to show brand loyalty. To have proof of purchase for complaints. Option D, to avoid taxes. The correct answer is option C, to have proof of purchase for complaints. Explanation. A bill serves as proof of purchase, which is necessary for returns, exchanges, or filing complaints in case of defective products. MCQ 41. What should a consumer do if they receive a defective product within the warranty period? Option A, accept it and continue using it. Option B, report the issue and request a replacement. Option C, buy a new product. Option D, complain on social media only. The correct answer is option B, report the issue and request a replacement. Explanation. Consumers have the right to request a replacement or repair if the product is under warranty and found to be defective. MC 42. What is the main purpose of the right to redressal? Option A, allow businesses to resolve disputes in their favor. Option B, provide consumers with a mechanism to seek justice. Option C, make consumers accept faulty products. Option D, promote brand loyalty. The correct answer is option B. provide consumers with a mechanism to seek justice. Explanation: the right to redressal ensures consumers can seek compensation or corrective action when faced with defective goods or unfair trade practices. M43. Why is it important to read the terms and conditions before making a purchase? Option A, to understand hidden charges and policies. Option B, to blindly trust the seller. Option C, to increase the price of the product. Option D, to check for spelling mistakes. The correct answer is option A, to understand hidden charges and policies. Explanation: reading terms and conditions helps consumers avoid hidden fees, unfair refund policies, or misleading contract terms. 44. What action can consumers take if they find that a shopkeeper is charging more than the MRP? Option A, pay the extra amount. Option B, file a complaint with consumer authorities. Option C, ignore the overcharging. Option D, bargain for a lower price. The correct answer is option B, file a complaint with consumer authorities. Explanation: overcharging above MRP is illegal, and consumers can file complaints with consumer protection authorities. M45. What is the significance of December 24 in India? Option A, it is observed as National Consumer Rights Day. Option B, it marks the enactment of the Indian Contract Act. Option C, it is World Trade Day. Option D, it is Consumer Appreciation Day. The correct answer is option A, it is observed as National Consumer Rights Day. Explanation: December 24th is observed as National Consumer Rights Day in India, commemorating the enactment of the Consumer Protection Act in 1986. MC46. What is a major challenge faced by consumers in seeking redressal? Option A, quick and efficient resolution. Option B, expensive and time-consuming legal process. Option C, guaranteed compensation. Option D, immediate refunds without proof. The correct answer is option B, expensive and time-consuming legal process. Explanation: the consumer redressal process can be slow and costly, requiring legal representation and multiple hearings. MCQ47. What does the presence of an ISI mark on an electrical appliance indicate? Option A, the product meets safety and quality standards. Option B, the product is expensive. Option C, the product is imported. Option D, the product is a luxury item. The correct answer is option A, the product meets safety and quality standards. Explanation: the ISI mark, issued by the Bureau of Indian Standards, ensures the product meets safety and quality regulations. MCQ48. Which sector is covered under the Consumer Protection Act? Option A, only goods and products. Option B, only government services. Option C, both goods and services. Option D, only agricultural products. The correct answer is option C, both goods and services. Explanation: the Consumer Protection Act covers both goods and services, ensuring protection from unfair trade practices in all sectors. MCQ 49. What is the role of a mediator in consumer dispute resolution? Option A, to favor business owners. Option B, to act as a neutral party in resolving disputes. Option C, to delay the resolution process. Option D, to remove consumer rights. The correct answer is option B, to act as a neutral party in resolving disputes. Explanation: a mediator helps both parties reach a fair resolution without needing lengthy court proceedings. MCQ 50. Why is it important for consumers to verify product certifications before purchase? Option A, to ensure product quality and safety. Option B, to increase product prices. Option C, to make shopping easier. Option D, to support local brands. The correct answer is option A, to ensure product quality. Explanation: verifying product certifications like IS Agmark and Hallmark ensures that the consumer is purchasing a quality and safe product. M51. What is the main objective of the Consumer Protection Act? Option A, to increase business profits. Option B, to protect and promote consumer rights. Option C, to control product prices. Option D, to support multinational companies. The correct answer is option B, to protect and promote consumer rights. Explanation: the Consumer Protection Act aims to safeguard consumer rights and provide legal mechanisms for grievance redressal against unfair trade practices. MCQ 52. What is the primary function of the Consumer Protection Councils? Option A, promote specific brands. Option B, monitor stock market trends. Option C, educate and guide consumers. Option D, regulate bank policies. The correct answer is option C, educate and guide consumers. Explanation: Consumer Protection Councils play a crucial role in educating consumers about their rights and helping them seek redressal when necessary. MCQ 53. Why should consumers avoid buying unbranded and uncertified products? Option A, they are not advertised. Option B, they may be of low quality and unsafe. Option C, they are not available in large stores. Option D, they have a higher price. The correct answer is option B. They may be of low quality and unsafe. Explanation: unbranded products may lack quality assurance, safety standards, and necessary certifications, leading to potential health and financial risks. MC 54. How does the RTI Act help consumers? Option A, it allows access to government-held information. Option B, it ensures discounts on products. Option C, it provides direct compensation. Option D, it regulates product advertisements. The correct answer is option A. It allows access to government-held information. Explanation: the Right to Information (RTI) Act enables consumers to access important government information regarding policies, services, and consumer rights. MCQ 55. What should a consumer do if a product has misleading advertisements? Option A, accept the claims made. Option B, report the issue to consumer authorities. Option C, ignore and buy the product. Option D, complain to friends only. The correct answer is option B, report the issue to consumer authorities. Explanation: misleading advertisements violate consumer rights, and affected individuals can report them to consumer protection agencies for corrective action. MCQ 56. What is the significance of AgMark certification? Option A, ensures quality of agricultural products. Option B, applies only to electronic goods. Option C, certifies imported items. Verifies packaging design. The correct answer is option A, ensures quality of agricultural products. Explanation: AgMark certification is given to agricultural products to ensure their purity and quality, protecting consumers from adulteration. MC 57. How consumers avoid being overcharged at a retail store. Option A, buy without checking prices. Option B, accept the first price given. Option C, verify the MRP and ask for a bill. Option D, avoid bargaining. The correct answer is option C, verify the MRP and ask for a bill. Explanation: checking the maximum retail price MRP and demanding a bill helps ensure fair pricing and prevents overcharging. MC 58. What is an unethical trade practice that businesses sometimes follow? Option A, offering discounts to customers. Option B, using false advertising to mislead consumers. Option C, providing warranties on products. Option D, selling certified products. The correct answer is option B, using false advertising to mislead consumers. False advertising misleads consumers by providing incorrect information about a product's benefits, leading to financial loss or health risks. MCQ 59. Which consumer right ensures that consumers are not forced to buy unwanted goods? Option A, right to redressal. Option B, right to choice. Option C, right to bargain. Option D, right to representation. The correct answer is option B, right to choice. Explanation. The right to choice protects consumers from being forced into buying bundled or unnecessary products by businesses. MCQ 60. What action can consumers take if they receive poor quality services? Option A. Accept it without complaints. Option B. File a complaint with the Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission. Option C. Avoid using the service again. Option D. Complain only to family members. The correct answer is Option B. File a complaint with the Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission. Explanation. Consumers have the right to file complaints if they receive poor or defective services and seek compensation through consumer forums. MCQ 61. What is the purpose of the National Consumer Helpline? Option A. Provide financial aid to consumers. Option B. Assist consumers with complaints and grievances. Option C. Promote business advertisements. Option D. Control product prices. The correct answer is Option B. Assist consumers with complaints and grievances. Explanation. The National Consumer Helpline provides support and guidance to consumers in resolving complaints related to unfair trade practices and defective products. MCQ 62. Why should consumers read the warranty details before purchasing an item? Option A. To understand the coverage and conditions. Option B. To increase the product's value. Option C. To reduce the product cost. Option D. To identify the manufacturer's address. The correct answer is Option A. To understand the coverage and conditions. Explanation. Warranty details inform consumers about coverage, replacement policies, and conditions for repairs, ensuring they can claim benefits if needed. MCQ 63. What is the primary role of the District Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission? Option A. Handle complaints exceeding 10 crore. Option B. Resolve consumer complaints up to 1 crore. Option C. Regulate e-commerce transactions. Option D. Issue business licenses. The correct answer is Option B. Resolve consumer complaints up to 1 crore. Explanation. The District Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission deals with consumer complaints where the claim value is up to 1 crore. MCQ 64. Which of the following is a deceptive trade practice? Option A. Displaying proper price tags. Option B. Selling expired products without informing consumers. Option C. Providing customer service. Option D. Offering seasonal discounts. The correct answer is Option B. Selling expired products without informing consumers. Explanation. Selling expired products without informing consumers is a deceptive trade practice that violates consumer rights and safety. MCQ 65. How does standardization benefit consumers? Option A. Ensures quality and safety of products. Option B. Increases product cost. Option C. Reduces product variety. Option D. Restricts competition. The correct answer is Option A. Ensures quality and safety of products. Explanation. Standardization, such as ISI and AgMark certification, ensures that products meet safety and quality standards, protecting consumers from substandard goods. MCQ 66. What is the maximum claim limit for cases handled by the National Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission? Option A. Option B. 10 crore. Option C. More than 10 crore. Option D. 5 crore. The correct answer is Option C. More than 10 crore. Explanation. The National Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission deals with cases where the claim exceeds 10 crore. MCQ 67. What should a consumer do if a retailer forces them to buy additional products with a purchase? Option A. Accept the offer. Option B. Report to consumer protection authorities. Option C. Negotiate for a lower price. Option D. Complain to another retailer. The correct answer is Option B. Report to consumer protection authorities. Explanation. Forcing consumers to buy additional products violates the right to choice, and such practices can be reported to consumer protection authorities. M68. What is the role of consumer protection councils? Option A, resolve legal disputes. Option B, spread awareness about consumer rights. Option C, regulate product pricing. Option D, provide business loans. The correct answer is option B, spread awareness about consumer rights. Explanation: consumer protection councils work to educate and guide consumers about their rights and responsibilities, helping them avoid exploitation. MCQs 69. How can consumers verify the quality of packaged drinking water? Option A, check for an ISI certification. Option B, trust the seller's words. Option C, look for discounts. Option D, buy only imported brands. The correct answer is option A, check for an ISI certification. ISI certification on packaged drinking water ensures that it meets the required quality and safety standards. MCQ 70. What is a common reason why consumers do not file complaints against unfair practices? Option A, fear of legal action. Option B, lack of awareness and complex redressal process. Option C, high compensation amounts. Option D, influence of advertisements. The correct answer is option B, lack of awareness and complex redressal process. Explanation: many consumers do not file complaints due to a lack of awareness and the lengthy, complex legal process involved in seeking redressal. MCQ 71. What does the term consumer sovereignty mean? Option A, consumers have no rights in the market. Option B, businesses control consumer choices. Option C, consumers have the right to make independent purchasing decisions. Option D, government decides what consumers buy. The correct answer is option C, consumers have the right to make independent purchasing decisions. Explanation: consumer sovereignty refers to the power of consumers to make their own choices regarding purchases without undue pressure or coercion. MC 72. Which body enforces product safety standards in India? Option A, Bureau of Indian Standards. Option B, Reserve Bank of India. Option C, Securities and Exchange Board of India. Option D, Ministry of Finance. The correct answer is option A, Bureau of Indian Standards, S. BIS enforces product safety and quality standards, ensuring that consumer goods meet regulatory requirements. MCQ 3. How can consumers safeguard themselves against online frauds? Option A, share their personal details freely. Option B, verify seller credibility and read reviews. Option C, trust all advertisements. Option D, make payments without checking credentials. The correct answer is option B, verify seller credibility and read reviews. Explanation: consumers should verify sellers, read reviews, and use secure payment methods to protect themselves from online fraud. MCQ 74. What is one of the key consumer responsibilities? Option A, avoid reading product labels. Option B, pay higher prices without questioning. Option C, check product details and certifications before buying. Option D, buy only from expensive brands. The correct answer is option C, check product details and certifications before buying. Explanation: consumers should check product details, expiry dates, and certifications to ensure they are purchasing safe and quality goods. MCQ 75. What role do resident welfare associations, RWAs, play in consumer protection? Option A, regulate government policies. Option B, represent consumer complaints in their locality. Option C, increase product prices. Option D, promote businesses. The correct answer is option B, represent consumer complaints in their locality. Explanation: RWAs help represent consumer grievances, ensuring fair trade practices within residential communities. MC 76. What is the importance of obtaining a bill after a purchase? Option A, provides proof of purchase for complaints. Reduces the product price. Option C, allows tax evasion. Option D, increases seller profits. The correct answer is option A, provides proof of purchase for complaints. Explanation. A bill serves as legal proof of purchase, which is essential for returns, exchanges, and filing consumer complaints. M77. What is an unfair trade practice under the Consumer Protection Act? Option A, offering discounts to customers. Option B, selling defective products without disclosure. Option C, providing warranty services. Option D, displaying proper product details. The correct answer is option B, selling defective products without disclosure. Explanation. Selling defective or adulterated products without informing consumers is an unfair trade practice that violates consumer rights. MCQ 78. Which of the following is a valid reason for rejecting a product? Option A, it is available at a lower price elsewhere. Option B, it does not match the advertised features. Option C, the packaging is colorful. Option D, it is from a foreign brand. The correct answer is option B, it does not match the advertised features. Explanation. If a product does not match the advertised features, consumers have the right to reject it and seek a refund or replacement. 79. How does the right to representation benefit consumers? Option allows businesses to control consumer choices. Option B ensures consumers can file cases without legal representation. Option C gives consumers a voice in consumer protection laws. Option D prevents consumers from seeking redressal. The correct answer is option C gives consumers a voice in consumer protection laws. Explanation. The right to representation allows consumers to participate in legal proceedings and influence policies related to consumer rights. MCQ 80. What is the function of the Consumer Welfare Fund in India? Option A, provide financial aid to businesses. Option B, support consumer awareness initiatives. Option C, regulate industrial policies. Option D, increase retail prices. The correct answer is option B, support consumer awareness initiatives. Explanation. The Consumer Welfare Fund supports awareness campaigns, educational programs, and initiatives aimed at strengthening consumer rights. MCQ 81. What is the role of the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India, FSSAI? Option A, regulate advertising laws. Option B, ensure food safety and hygiene standards. Option C, control pricing of agricultural goods. Option D, monitor financial frauds. The correct answer is option B, ensure food safety and hygiene standards. FSSAI regulates and monitors food safety standards in India to ensure that consumers receive safe and hygienic food products. MC 82. What should consumers do if they find a product being sold above MRP? Accept the price and buy it. Option B, bargain for a discount. Option C, file a complaint with consumer authorities. Option D, trust the seller's explanation. The correct answer is option C, file a complaint with consumer authorities. Explanation. Charging above MRP is illegal, and consumers can report such cases to consumer protection authorities. MCQ 83. Why is misleading packaging considered an unfair trade practice? Option A, it influences consumer choices unfairly. Option B, it makes products more attractive. Option C, it helps companies increase sales. Option D, it provides additional information to consumers. The correct answer is option A. It influences consumer choices unfairly. Explanation. Misleading packaging can deceive consumers by hiding defects, exaggerating benefits, or providing false claims. What does the Consumer Protection Act say about false advertisements? Option A, they are acceptable in marketing. Option B, they are punishable under the law. Option C, they are necessary for business growth. Option D, they should be ignored by consumers. The correct answer is option B, they are punishable under the law. Explanation. False advertisements that mislead consumers are considered illegal and can be penalized under the Consumer Protection Act. MC 85. How can consumers use the RTI Act to safeguard their rights? Option A. Demand free services from businesses. Option B. Obtain government-related information affecting consumer welfare. Option C. Avoid paying taxes. Option D. Get discounts on products. The correct answer is option B. Obtain government-related information affecting consumer welfare. The RTI Act allows consumers to access government records, ensuring transparency in consumer-related policies and regulations. MCQ 86. What is the significance of the COPRA Amendment in 2019? Option A. Strengthened consumer rights and included e-commerce. Reduced consumer complaint mechanisms. Option C. Gave businesses more power over consumers. Option D. Eliminated consumer disputes redressal commissions. The correct answer is option A, strengthened consumer rights and included e-commerce. Explanation. The 2019 amendment to the Consumer Protection Act strengthened consumer rights, particularly in e-commerce transactions and dispute resolution. MCQ 87. What is one way consumers can prevent being victims of online fraud? Option A, share their credit card details. Option B, verify website authenticity and use secure payment options. Option C, trust all online sellers. Option D, avoid reading terms and conditions. The correct answer is option B, verify website authenticity and use secure payment options. Explanation. Consumers should verify website credibility, read customer reviews, and use secure payment options to avoid online fraud. MC 88. What is the role of consumer forums in India? Option A, resolve disputes between businesses. Option B, assist consumers in seeking justice. Option C, increase product prices. Option D, regulate international trade. The correct answer is option B, assist consumers in seeking justice. Consumer forums help consumers resolve disputes, file complaints, and seek redressal for unfair trade practices. MC 89. What should consumers check before purchasing a product? Option A, expiry date, price, and certifications. Option B, only the brand name. Option C, the seller's opinion. Option D, the country of origin. The correct answer is option A, expiry date, price, and certifications. Explanation. Checking the expiry date, price, and standardization certifications helps consumers ensure product safety and quality. MCQ 90. Why is consumer awareness important? Option A, to increase product costs. Option B, to educate consumers about their rights. Option C, to promote business profits. Option D, to restrict consumer choice. The correct answer is option B, to educate consumers about their rights. Explanation. Consumer awareness helps individuals make informed decisions, protect their rights, and avoid exploitation. MC 91. What is the primary aim of consumer protection laws? Option A, to promote business growth. Option B, to safeguard consumer rights. Option C, to control international trade. Option D, to increase government revenue. The correct answer is option B, to safeguard consumer rights. Explanation. Consumer protection laws ensure fair trade practices, prevent exploitation, and provide consumers with legal recourse for grievances. MQ 92. What should a consumer do if they receive a defective product without a bill? Option A, accept the product as is. Option B, file a complaint with the manufacturer. Option C, report the issue to consumer authorities and seek legal advice. Option D, ignore the issue. The correct answer is option C, report the issue to consumer authorities and seek legal advice. Explanation. While a bill is important, consumers can still file complaints with consumer protection authorities if they can provide other proof of purchase. MCQ 93. Which of the following products must have an ISI certification? Option A, books and magazines. Option B, electronic appliances and construction materials. Option C, handicrafts. Option D, imported luxury goods. The correct answer is option B, electronic appliances and construction materials. Explanation: ISI certification ensures that products like electrical appliances and building materials meet safety and quality standards. MCQ 94. Why was the Consumer Protection Act enacted? Option A, to regulate advertising strategies. Option B, to provide a legal framework for consumer grievance redressal. Option C, to increase taxation on goods. Option D, to promote foreign investment. The correct answer is option B, to provide a legal framework for consumer grievance redressal. Explanation: the Consumer Protection Act was enacted to safeguard consumer interests and provide an efficient system for resolving disputes. MCQ 95. What is the primary responsibility of the National Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission, NCDRC? Option A, handle consumer complaints exceeding 10 crore. Option B, regulate online shopping websites. Option C, provide business loans. Option D, approve product advertisements. The correct answer is option A, handle consumer complaints exceeding 10 crore. Explanation: the NCDRC is responsible for handling high-value consumer complaints exceeding 10 crore. MC 96. How can consumers avoid falling for fake discount offers? Option A, verify deals from official sources. Option B, trust all promotional advertisements. Option C, purchase products only during festive seasons. Option D, avoid buying discounted products. The correct answer is option A, verify deals from official sources. Explanation: consumers should verify offers through official websites and avoid deals that seem too good to be true. MCQ 97. What does right to be heard mean in consumer protection? Option A, consumers can express grievances and seek redressal. Option B, consumers must listen to seller recommendations. Option C, only businesses have the right to complain. Option D, consumers cannot file complaints individually. The correct answer is option A, consumers can express grievances and seek redressal. Explanation: the right to be heard ensures that consumers can voice their grievances and seek resolution through consumer courts and forums. 98. What should a consumer do if they are charged extra for a product at a retail store? Option A, accept the price difference. Option B, report it to consumer protection authorities. Option C, avoid buying from the store in the future. Option D, complain to social media influencers. The correct answer is option B, report it to consumer protection authorities. Explanation: overcharging is illegal, and consumers can report such incidents to consumer protection authorities for corrective action. MT9. What is the significance of Hallmark certification? Option A, ensures the purity of gold jewelry. Option B, certifies agricultural products. Option C, guarantees low prices. Option D, indicates imported products. The correct answer is option A, ensures the purity of gold jewelry. Explanation: Hallmark certification verifies the purity and quality of gold jewelry, ensuring that consumers receive genuine products. MCQ 100. How can consumers contribute to strengthening the consumer movement? Option A, by being aware of their rights and reporting unfair practices. Option B, by blindly trusting advertisements. Option C, by avoiding complaints. Option D, by purchasing only from local shops. The correct answer is option A, by being aware of their rights and reporting unfair practices. Explanation: consumers play a crucial role in strengthening the consumer movement by being informed, asserting their rights, and reporting unfair trade practices. That's it for today's session on Consumer Rights and Protection MCQs. We hope you found these questions helpful for your exam preparation. Understanding consumer rights is not just essential for exams like SSC, UPSC, RRB, TNPSC, and other competitive exams, but also for making informed decisions in daily life. At ExHub MCQs, our goal is to provide you with high-quality, exam-oriented multiple-choice questions to help you practice, revise, and succeed. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more such informative content. Your support motivates us to bring the best MCQs, explanations, and study resources for you. If you have any doubts or need MCQs on a specific topic, drop your requests in the comments section. We regularly go through your feedback and try to include topics that matter most to you. For more detailed explanations, PDFs, and quizzes, follow us on our social media platforms. Stay connected, stay informed, and keep learning with ExHub MCQs, your ultimate destination for exam success. See you in the next video. Happy learning!